Hey, what's up guys? It's boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the Double Stanky Leg, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're going to be running through my top 5 brawlers inside of all of Brawl Stars right now and seeing who ends up on top after all the crazy changes in 2019. This is our first top 5 ranking inside of 2020, and obviously the last update, we had 2 new brawlers, a bunch of changes to the game, so I'm going to be running you guys through my personal top 5 right now. If you guys have any differences, of course, let me know in the comment section below, but let's go ahead and kick off this episode by getting into brawler number 5. Kicking things off on our list for brawler number 5, we're going to end up playing the sleepiest brawler inside of the entire game, which is going to be Sandy, who currently sort of reigns supreme as this high damage, very, versatile brawler. And yeah, you're able to put in some massive work with Sandy. Sandy's star power is super good. Obviously, she's got decent splash damage, as well as with Sandy. I mean, you can just really do so much. So Sandy's going to check in at number 5 on our list, and I should really stop looking up at the camera and focus on not dying to Colt Bow and everyone else. Obviously, Sandy is pretty great as far as damage and range and distance goes and HP, but what makes Sandy so much fun for me is Sandy's super, getting that invulnerability and also damaging at 120 damage per second any brawler that relies inside of the radius. That's why Sandy for me is sort of evolved into one of the best brawlers inside of the entire game. And why don't we go ahead and keep this one going right here and just try not to die. I don't think that's really going to work though. I have a feeling that our brawl journey is about to end very soon, but oh man, I actually ended up destroying a bow with an energy drink, and that's going to put us at basically 3 power cubes, which is right where we want to be. I've honestly been playing this one by like an absolute potato, but just giving Sandy's base stats, she's pretty well, or he is pretty well upgraded as a Poco inside of the game, and Poco also was super close to cracking our top 5 list, but Poco does rely on having teammates who sort of know what they're doing to take advantage of Poco's best star power. Moving on though, we're at 4 brawlers remaining, and Sandy honestly fits into any 3v3 composition that you can throw out there, which is exactly why Sandy checks in at number 5 on our list. All right, we're at 69-20 right now, so let's see if we can finish this one off with a dub right here. Obviously, we do want to get the energy drink as soon as humanly possible. Shelly's going to start spinning to win. Hopefully we can make sure that doesn't last for too long. And why don't we just wait this one out right now? And I'm going to play, yeah, let's go ahead and use our super right now. See if we can get everyone a little bit scared. This Jessie is not going to respect my authority. So let's run into the very center. And this Nita is about to have a very unfun time. All right, blasting down that Nita, guys. We're in a glorious spot. Star power still only going to do 120 damage per second. And this Shelly is going to sacrifice herself for the very good. GG, well played. Sandy checking in at number 5 on our list. Moving on to the 4th ranked brawler on our list for the top 5 brawlers in Brawl Stars is going to be the predominant tanky brawler inside of the entire game, which of course has to end up being Rosa. Now, Rosa's been a beast for the last couple of months inside of Brawl Stars. She's been reigning at the top of tanks for the last bit, and seeing as we've got a little greedy Colt right here, we're going to have to show him a lesson or two, hopefully, if we're not just too dang slow. But yeah, so far Rosa's been super good, and she's going to check in at number 4 on our list. Now, what's really good about Rosa is for no matter what your needs are, if you need a tanky brawler, Rosa can be the fit, whether you're playing Gem Grab, whether you're playing Brawl Ball, she's excellent, Solo Showdown, you can even play her in Heist. Obviously, Gem Grab, she does a great job being an aggressive brawler and getting in your opponent's face. Rosa just simply is a game changer. Did I mention Siege, by the way? Siege is really good for Rosa because she acts as a second tank. Rosa just fits into every single game mode, and when you find a brawler that works with every single game mode, that generally means that they're one of the strongest brawlers in the entire game, and Rosa is definitely no exception. Dealing a punch, laying down some big damage, Rosa is definitely the queen right now inside of Brawl, and why don't we take this energy drink and move on with our life, and hopefully this Colt will finally leave us alone. All right, well, let's just see if we can start sprinting on around right here and maybe find someone who wants to fight us. I think there was like a Leon in here or something. Looks like that's going to go down into pieces. Daryl, oh man, I need someone to sandwich this Daryl with me so he doesn't get back up to full HP, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's just run our way over to the corner right here. Daryl going to go in, and I'll finally end up popping my super at the last possible second. Colt, of course, going to be an issue, but your boy juking all over the Colt. That is how it's done, baby. Yes, yes. Oh, Rosa even has a great spin. Rosa even has a great spin for those punks who just won't leave you alone. 4 power cubes, 3 brawlers left, and this is why Rosa is definitely top tier. All right, we do have a Brock right here, so let's avoid the Apocalypse by running away from him. I'm going to hide right here and just pray that this crow doesn't know where we are. I mean, we're dead if this crow jumps onto us, but at the very least, we can have these guys fight each other and stay away from them. I like where things stand. Just chilling right now. Now, after a troll battle using Rosa, I wanted to hop into the other predominantly tanky brawler on our list, which is going to end up being Daryl. Now, Daryl did obviously see a rise to dominance after they made some changes to him, to where he was the #1 brawler on our list just a short bit ago, but still checking at number 3, Daryl is a force to be reckoned with, and with so much damage, so much tankiness, he serves as a great aggressive brawler inside of Brawl Stars, and is the perfect brawler for getting on your opponents and making them wish that they played Heyday instead. So I'm going to go ahead and take some power cubes here and try to bully around this crow and just hope that this crow can't tag me around one of this cactus right here, and also hope that no one's in this bush. Looks like we're going to end up surviving, so let's just make our way right here, and maybe this crow will do something silly, like jump all the way on this side. Wow, this crow is so aggressive. If I could align my super up, he would have totally been dead. Moving on, Daryl with so much mobility is one of the most mobile brawlers inside of all of Brawl Stars, being one of 2 brawlers that can charge up their super without actually attacking, alongside Max with Max's star power. So yeah, Daryl's going to check in at number 3 on our list. High damage, great at close range, can close the distance for a gap whenever you need. I do think that Daryl's just a little bit weaker now, that there's some options that can get onto him and blow him up, but especially if you're using steel hoops to get that nice 30% shield whenever you go ham, he's got to check in at the number 5 or in our top 5 list, and clearly he's going to end up at number 3 right now. Okay. I knew that was coming and I still didn't avoid it. I'm just going to jump on this dude. I'm just going to jump on this dude. Remember when I said his shield was extra tanky? That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. You know those people who puppy guard the energy drinks. You got to spin on him whenever you get it, guys. Daryl flexing his might as one of the best brawlers inside of Brawl Stars, and Frank clearly flexing his might for why he might end up near the bottom of our list. All right, moving on. I knew that 2 people had just killed each other, and generally when that happens, people kill each other at the same exact time. That means that there's a fight going on, and they probably ended up like killing each other at the exact same time. So moving on, we're going to grab our energy drink and then just do a little roly-poly across the ocean right here. Oh, I'm going to die. Still, throughout my misplays, Daryl's going to check in at 2nd place, yet end up at number 3 on our list. Now, the top 2 is where things get really difficult on this list. Both of these brawlers are my favorite brawlers to play inside of the game right now, not only for their skill, but just their play style. They're so ridiculously fun to hang out and play with. Checking in at number 2 is going to have to be Captain Carl himself. And for me, I've been like vouching for Carl over the last couple of months as literally one of my favorite brawlers, not only to play inside of Brawl Stars, but also someone who's an ultimate contender when it comes to a lot of damage. Now, speaking to a lot of damage, I tried to trap that bow against a wall, but I missed my final shot, or we would have damaged him down right there. But Carl, he's long range, he's tanky, he does a lot of damage, he can go short range with his super, he's got quick mobility with his super. Carl has literally everything you could possibly want from a brawler inside of the game, and that's precisely why he's going to check in at number 2 on our list, and the reason why he's so difficult to face up against. Looks like right here we're in a good spot, so I'm going to make my way to the center. But guys, you can play Carl again in literally every single game mode. I'm confident saying in every single game mode, Carl is going to be a fine pick to play and to pull out of your pocket, and any brawler like that, similar to someone like, you know, a Sandy or a Rosa or everyone else that I'm bringing up right now. That's what makes a brawler, you know, takes them really to the next level when it comes to that brawler inside of the game. Now, Carl also has 2 excellent star powers, one that speeds him up and one that obviously does, whoop. Okay, let's get out of there. One that speeds him up and one that also makes sure, wait, what am I even saying right now? One that speeds up his pickaxe and the other one gives him that high shield for whenever he goes ham with his super. So keep that in mind, because super or star powers obviously judge however you want to use your brawler. And yeah, we're going to end up destroying that Primo right there. We're going to back up and see if we can do something against this Leon with this energy drink right here. But at 2,000 a shot, I'm just praying that this Leon does not ruin everything right here. Spinning in circles all over this Leon. We're going to get 5 power cubes using the protective pirouette star power. And guys, only 1 brawler left. Even if I lose against this bow because he gets an energy drink, do not hold it against me, guys. Yeah, I told you what was going to happen right there, unfortunately. All right, well, let's move on out. This is going to be a big fat GG. Unless we run for our life and hopefully don't die. Moving on to number 1 on our list, there's only one option that we can choose from, which honestly is pretty crazy because this is one of the newest brawlers inside the entire game, but B is going to end up landing at number 1 on our list, guys. Honestly, just such a good brawler right now. So much work that B can put in, even with low HP and a couple of weaknesses in her kit. Now, don't get me wrong, B isn't the fastest brawler, B doesn't have the most HP, but when it comes to strengths, B's purse potential, when it comes to different modes, is just unparalleled. Like a Daryl with 4 cubes is something I don't even have to worry about right there. Let's continue to go ham, destroy this Nita, and guys, I'm even gonna have to get this Leon out of my face. 3 power cubes, and we can duel with almost anyone in the entire game. We literally just made a 4 power cube Daryl being the 3rd strongest brawler in the game, look like he had no place on the map and completely destroyed his will to live. Now I'm going to take my power cube, and B with a power, or my energy drink with B is going to end up being so ridiculous. You do like 10,000 HP if you end up hitting someone. I wanted to shoot blindly in that bush, by the way, but I decided against it. Let's go and see if we can destroy the spike right here. And pop goes the weasel. 10,164 damage. I don't think there's really too much else you need to say right there. Guys, B is a one-shot machine. If you can land your shots with B, she's the best brawler in the game, point blank. No reason to play anyone else if you have the accuracy that it requires, but it isn't a brawler that's so brain dead like Rosa to where you can just run up to people, kill them, and not worry about everything else. You have to be accurate, high risk versus high reward, but that's sort of the brawlers that I like to play inside of the game. And also, Leon, what the heck are you doing, bro? Let's get ready to destroy this Leon. Boop! 10,780 HP, but even without energy drink, guys, you don't need an energy drink to have fun with B. You can go completely ham and destroy other brawlers' will to live. All right, well, we're at 7 power cubes right now, and once again, damage is king when it comes to Brawl Stars. You can't really focus on too much else, and that Penny learned that the hard way by running right into our shot, guys. Let's shoot one more shot at Shelly's face for a GG well played. 5,236 damage. Nothing too much else to say. That's going to do it for my top 5 list. Just as a recap, we've got Sandy at number 5, Rosa at number 4, Daryl at number 3. We've got the homie, wow, why can I not remember number 2? It's Carl. And of course at number 1, we've got B, who has the newest brawler in the game alongside Max, completely dominates, and is so much fun to go in with. I'd love to hear if you guys have any changes for you. Let me know in the comment section below. I know Poco is really strong, but Poco generally requires on using Tacapo star power to heal up Poco's teammates, which if you're queuing up with randoms just really isn't that good. So let me know if you have any differences in the comment section below, but if you want to win some easy trophies, use these brawlers, and you're going to find yourself picking up more wins in January of 2020. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already to get notified for every upload that I make. Check out my social media in the description below. That's going to do it for me. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.